Drew, another Play Tools Summit. You're a busy man with this program.
Yeah, it's been a pretty busy time. There's more and more interest in physical literacy, and so that awareness knowledge is now moving to engagement, which is great.
What changes from the last time you and I spoke last September till now have taken place with the program?
I think again, just time. It's like anything; it seeps in. I don't think it's in the water yet, but I think the idea that it's starting to move through the system a little bit more. People are becoming more aware, and it's kind of a common sense thing. Everybody's having their own little aha moment, and they figure, okay, yeah, this makes sense. What do I need to do about it?
How does our program in British Columbia compare with the programs they've got set up back in Ontario?
Ontario is doing some interesting investment right now in the physical literacy space. I'd say that there's certainly more grant opportunities for local communities to be engaged around this, to try, to set projects up and to bring partners together. BC has always been a leader in the Canadian Sport for Life movement and development of physical literacy. So, communities like Richmond and Kelowna and Kamloops, City of Vancouver, who've really started to take some major steps, have done some great work, but we still have a long way to go. It's a long game.
One of the biggest problems we've got in Canada as a group is that of basically obese people.
Yeah.
And how do we change that mindset to tell them that, you've got to eat healthy, you've got to become active, you've got to become involved in this program?
I think we could certainly do a better job when they're younger, excuse me, and sort of as a system rather than hoping individuals learn the stuff, but as a system do a more strategic approach to the way that we educate and provide opportunities for children and youth in particular, and also for adults. And making sure that the programming that they are doing is quality, and it's not just running around, so to speak.
Anything new on the horizon that we should be looking at down the road?
We know that we're working with the Canadian Paralympic Committee to adapt the play tools to people with a physical disability, so we're really quite excited about that. And actually, our leader of Canadian Sport for Life, Richard Way, has been invited down by the Clinton Foundation to their annual health conference in Palm Springs on Monday. So he's actually presenting on physical literacy to the Clinton Foundation.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Drew. I appreciate your time and good luck with everything you do.
Thank you very much.
A little bit of a difference considering your football background that you're involved with. How'd you get involved with this program?
Well, always had a passion for strength and conditioning and being able to help athletes get better. So with Game Ready, the focus is on helping all children and youth. Regardless of where they come from, whether they're participating in sports or not, and just helping them develop movement skills and just the opportunity to participate in sport or just play. Encouraging parents to get involved, families to get involved, knowing what the research is and getting them out and being active together is the biggest thing, and just having some real positive influences. So again, with Game Ready, and whenever we're doing something, we try to tap into real high-level coaches, ex-pro athletes, current pro athletes, to help deliver that message. So what we do is we say youth are referred to us. Youth and children are referred to us by workers or counselors, principals, community workers, youth workers, etc. Anybody can refer their youth, and then we work together with them to make sure that we break down those barriers so they can participate.
Do you have a website that they can visit?
Yes, www.gamereadyfitness.ca, and our foundation is www.lifeready.ca.
Thank you very much for doing this, and all the luck down the road. Thank you very much. Appreciate
it.
Okay, thank you. Sarah, big undertaking today. Why are you doing this?
To expand physical literacy as much as possible. It's such an important factor in the lives of young people and everyone else, and a lot of our programs in the district are focused on improving physical literacy, so it's nice to get so many community partners involved and aware and learning all the different skills.
With the different programs that Drew has mentioned today, are there any new ones that you're looking at possibly implementing?
We have an ongoing program actually that's focused on physical literacy for elementary school students. We are looking to expand it though and sort of streamline the evaluation piece so we know what kids are lacking more of and how we can improve those things. So the more information, the better.
Do you find there's a lack of this in the schools?
There is, yeah. It's kids aren't running around at recess anymore. If you're not good at a sport, you're not going to try out for the school team. So we just really want to give the opportunity for kids to learn the basic skills, develop some confidence, to take part and play outside on their own, and have the confidence to join some teams and stay active for life.
Greg, you're representing the city of Richmond. You have huge programs out there.
We're really trying to push out the physical literacy this winter in our spring flyer. So we've definitely made an effort on the active start and the fundamental movement skills, and we're having those programs being offered at each of our community centers for our winter and our spring season.
Legacy Richmond has is the Richmond Oval, and that is just immensely busy each
Yes.
and every weekend. How is the success going with that, considering all the user groups that you have?
We know that we're getting out to the schools, we're getting our message out to the schools, and we're getting the message out to our community sport partners through the Richmond Sport Council.
All right, if someone wants to get a hold of you about this program, what would the number be?
My email address is gwheeler@richmond.ca or 604-244-1274.
Okay, thanks, Greg.
Okay, thanks.